All right, let's play a little bit of Rocket League. Why don't we? Another best of 5. Both of these players sitting in the middle of their group right now. And Nass will start off with a nice little air dribble bump. Nice goal there from Nass, getting underneath it. No power, so he'll pick up the bump on the play. Nwpo expecting something a little more powerful. Nass is pretty nasty, so you don't know. No, you're picking Nwpo. Well, Nass certainly a great player in his own right. We'll see what happens. He gets that first goal. And tried to wait, but Nwpo still steals the ball away. And it's just off to target, though. Nass just going to launch it back downfield. Oh, he went for the soft touch, but he ended up giving up another goal. No! That is not what you want to do if you're Nwpo. He tries to plant himself and keep the ball close so he can recover, but he ends up just slapping it out downfield. And Nwpo now down by 2 early here. Oh, Nwpo. Just going to leave that one. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, Nass. No. You can't let it go in like that, Nass. No, dude. Oh, my God. Nwpo gets the reset, and then he just drops it. And Nass just side flips. Oh. You know what they say?
Bruh.
They do say bruh. Oh, my gosh. And Nwpo going to get another goal on top of it. As if to add insult to injury. That hurts. How do players keep backflipping accidentally? Well, I mean, think about it. Why do you backflip accidentally? You're trying to be quick. You're trying to pull back on that stick as soon as you jump. Or, you know, you fat finger it. I've fat fingered my jump key so many times when I didn't need to. What a shot, Nass! Absolute rocket. Yo, all I'm going to say, guys, is I'm sorry about what's going on with the goal explosions right now. I just want you to know that it's that goal explosion right there. All the other goal explosions today have not absolutely tanked everything, but that airstrike, every time we've had Nass on, every time he scores, I mean, Nwpo has it as well. Nass going to pick it up. Listen to my production copium right now. And players don't want to skip that one. Or I guess we do have an alternate language streamer in the lobby as well, so. Remember when Meteor Storm used to crash console? Oh, I do remember that. I remember hearing about that. That sounds awful. Look at Nwpo. Nice flick. Right over Nass. You see that initial jump kind of froze Nass a little bit. Just that little stutter step. Enough because you see him turn and he turns too far in and unable to actually catch up with the play. Yeah, really, chat, it's your PCs that are going to explode on this. You're getting second-hand processing errors. Sorry, not sorry. Nwpo just goes right underneath him. It's a free goal. He just ties it up just like that. And Nass thought it was coming. It was not coming. Nwpo pulled so far off of it, but we saw it from Nass's perspective, too. It was hard to see where exactly he was. Shaded behind the ball. He thought surely he drives back into that. At least dodges into it. Maybe. Now Nwpo. I'm going to get back. Nass going to swing wide for that midfield boost, and he's going to get caught. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe Nass did it. Nass feeling extremely uncomfortable in the position that he is, so he swings out so wide, but look at the golden path! You have the golden path available to you, but he also didn't want to get, like, flicked on again. So, it's tough. It's tough life if you're Nass on that play, I guess. I don't know if leaving for the midfield boost was the play, though. But hey, you know, I wasn't sitting there with Nwpo behind the ball while I had 0 boosts, so, you know, Shame on me, I guess. This Nwpo. Look at him go. Oh my gosh. He's absolutely rolling through Nass right now. What is that? 4 straight goals? Off the ripper? Like, dang, man. He is crushing him. Now Nwpo. What can Nass do? We've been on Nwpo camp for a while. A demo would certainly help. Unfortunately. Is it enough? Because Nwpo spawned on the same side, and the flick is just wide of the net. He couldn't quite get there. Nass will pop it over him. And even got a little boost steal for his trouble. Nwpo, ooh, maybe an ill-advised jump there from Nwpo, but he recovers, so who am I to advise him? Now Nass again. Trying to get around him. Nwpo just will not get off the ball. He's got to leave that one. He's out of boost. This is the chance for Nass. Easy flick. Easy goal. Yeah, Nwpo basically has to pick a spot in net and hope. But hope was not in plenty, not in, what's the word? Abundance. I was about to say not in plentiful, which is literally not a statement. That is an illegitimate sentence for those of you paying attention in your grammar classes. Now Nwpo. Oh my gosh, almost sniped the corner. Nass had to jump for it. It looked like it was in. But that ball's in. Nass puts it in again. Tying it up, stopping the momentum here from Nwpo for just a little longer. And we're doing a little better on the airstrike now. I figured it out. It's not perfect. But my PC certainly, the combination of the air rockets. Here's Nass. Weak flick. Nice little wave dash. Keeping the momentum. And he gets over him with a nice little boost touch. Lets Nass just drive straight into him. Whoa, my gosh. that movement looks so wild to me. He's just kind of... that literally looks like a shuffle step. Like if a car could shuffle step, that's what Nwpo did earlier. Now he's stolen the ball from Nass. High in the air. Nass already back. And Nwpo scores. My God. Just absolutely posted him. Again. Yeah, Roas will be on after these next 3 games. So we're only showing Group B right now. And then we swing back over to Group A after this series of matches is over. It's a high hit, though, for Nwpo. Just trying to snipe Nass now. Try to keep this lead for a little bit. He's done well to get back into the game quickly. And even got a multi-goal lead out of it. Now Nass. Delayed the flick as long as he could. And a nice goal for Nass. Holding on to that flick as long as humanly possible. Too much for Nwpo to try to save. Okay, 7-7. A minute left. Game 1, by the way. Nass puts it in off the kickoff. Bumps Nwpo out of the way. Literally just gave him the old chip shot. Now watch. Nwpo. What's he going to do on the kickoff in response? You can't let him just score a kickoff goal on you. Naturally, you must get one. He might do it. Wave dash goal. I told you. Oh, 8 goals all. We're not going to get an idea who's going to win this game. Not until the very end. Nass opting not to go for the kickoff this time. Nwpo coming up. Fakes the challenge. Wave dashes back. But Nass has control. Has a reset. Lets it drop. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, Mr. Slingshot. Bang. Yeah, Nwpo, nobody blames you, bro. Nobody blames you for jumping for that one. That was nasty. Okay, Nass. Hitting it hard. I told you, we're not going to know. Who's going to win this game? We're not going to get any idea. Nass has nothing, though. And he gets the save. Nwpo didn't get anything on it. No height. No nothing. No bump. Didn't matter. Now Nass trying to check Nwpo. But Nwpo doesn't matter. Lost the challenge. Nass moving down the field at the end. Nwpo getting bumped. Nass swinging around quick. And the shot way too weak. Nwpo can play that away and plays it away from Nass as well. Nass trying to find an opening. But he just opened himself up. Coming back. Is it strong enough? It's definitely not. He gets there and keeps it on the ground. Give it up for Nass. What a fight. I really got to get on player cam at the start of these series a little better. Nass trying to catch Nwpo. Nwpo with the catch, but he just did not have enough to stop the momentum. And Nass gets right by him. This was a good try. Oh, so close. I'd been able to put that ball out to the corner as he whipped around it. Maybe he can pick up the save there, but just a little too difficult. And Nwpo trying to get behind the ball quickly. Nass couldn't get a good flick. Nwpo jumping back, recovering. Nwpo will take control of the ball. Maybe. No, Nass challenges him immediately, and Nass will score again. Boom, boom, boom goes the explosions, and well, boom goes Nwpo's net here as he tries to take that challenge. The aggressive approach as he goes around the corner, thinking he's got time, that Nass is going to be a little slower to the ball. Nwpo thought he was faster, and he got burned. And now the single dodge from Nass will give him another goal. That one beating the standard approach there from Nwpo as he ended up flipping off the ball. Did not have himself centered on that one at all, so that was going to work pretty heavily for Nass. Your work phone just went off. You better answer it. Nass, he's got work to do. Feel like he's still going to need a couple more goals to his name. Nwpo bumping him out of the way, and now it's a race, and Nass gave up. He knew there was no chance of him recovering after that initial bump. And taken away. Nice shot from Nwpo. Why I'm thinking that, Nass is going to need a couple more. That Nwpo's speed is going to catch him out a couple of times. If not more. I mean, it caught him out, what, almost 9 times last time. But he wins off the kickoff again. 2 clean kickoff goals for Nass. Oh, I see the emergency alert went off. Everybody just collectively jumped. Amazing. Now, if Nass can win this, I think it would put him ahead of Nwpo. I think it depends how many he wins by, actually. I have to look at the game score again for each one of them, but I think if obviously a 3-0 would be the best for Nass. Get ahead of him. Nwpo gonna whip back around. Still has control. Another hard shot. Oh, Nass trying to predict Nwpo's touch. But he does it well enough to recover, and he's back behind the ball. Nwpo full tank of boost on the shadow. Nwpo trying to stay behind the ball, but he gets kicked out of the way. And Nwpo trying to be cheeky, trying to get a quick catch as he recovers. He thinks he's going to squeeze that ball off of Nass's nose and get around him. But Nass just had so much momentum, and Nwpo didn't have enough opposing momentum to really stop him, so he just got blown through and then gets bumped. Nass is 1-3. I'm sorry. I thought it was 2-2-2-2 apiece when I was looking at it. I think I was thinking of the other group. So I had that wrong. So no, definitely not a chance for Nass to get ahead of Nwpo here. But still, he'd love a win. How about that? A player would love to win the game. Really? Nwpo just taking every pot shot he can. Hasn't had too many mechanical tries. Got a couple of them that he went for last time. But a lot of these have just been rippers, hit the ball with force, and then he's been losing on the counters to Nass. He'll read that backflip. Winning is so mainstream, that's why you always lose. See, that's meta. Nwpo, oh, that time he did outspeed Nass, but hit the ball off the bar. Got credit to Nass. A tight angle for Nwpo to have to get around. Now he's stuck here. What does he do with not a lot of boost? Nass just going to drive it, and he knows it. He dusts. Nwpo says next. He's done with this game. It is 6-1. And Nass is going to go up 2-0. All right, let me get it. GG's, GG's. Give it up for Nass. Go back here for a second. And boom. Oh, why did I hit can't? Dude, that was absolutely phenomenal work from me. Well done. Well done. Reverse sweep incoming. Let's see it. But GG's, GG's. Won, what, 3? It wasn't 4 kickoff goals. It was 3 kickoff goals. So, yeah, I mean, half of Nass's scoring came off the kickoff, so I don't expect the stats to look too one-sided for Nass, because you don't get any, like, extra field control when you score with, like, 2 seconds gone off the clock. Now Nwpo in an octane, but Nass is going to put it in again. Now this one, Nwpo had jumped initially at that ball in front of the box, had missed the challenge, and then had no boost left, and had tried to recover. Nass trying to bully Nwpo off the play. He has successfully won the physical game for the entire series so far, and now he's just won another touch. Nwpo just can't get control of the ball in the corner. What's going on here for Nwpo? As he lands across, he gets back to the corner, and that ball bounces off the ramp. He thought a different read was coming for the ramp, and it bounced away from him as he turned into the ball onto the corner. Rather than playing Nass's inevitable touch, I do think Nwpo just wants to outspeed Nass at every point. Even if he has to take the challenge in the corner, he will take the challenge as soon as possible. Now he's in the air. Now goes for the pop shot. There's the Nwpo goal that people were looking for. Nass throws out the nice one. And you got to respect that from Nass. That was a great shot. You absolutely got to call it out. You know, the mental from Nwpo might not be in the best spot right now. I've watched many a Johnny Boy show match that came back from 6-1. But you know when he's just like, go next. He's a little chalked after game 2. That one hopefully puts him in the right frame of mind. I guess this is called Salt Mine for a reason, as Nwpo tried to drill that one. And Nwpo does get in front of the challenge. Nass has to recover. Was a little slow, has to flip back, and the shot is strong. Nass actually had a chance to save that ball, and he couldn't make the grab. Gets back, you see him flip into the pad, and his momentum just carried him too far to the right side. It was funny, he hits the brakes, and he jumps up. Definitely a save, but he has to respect Nwpo going for the far side there, so you can understand not having absolutely perfect reaction time. Plus, it's been overall a very clean game from Nass. Now he gets across, and we'll have to work a little bit harder to actually get through him. Maybe the octane was the juice for Nwpo. Nass pulls off of him, and it's knocked away over to the corner. Oh. Love the idea, but again, a heavy touch, and was not able to get solid control. He does get around Nass again, who will just keep it in the corners. Nowhere for Nwpo really to go, trying to harass him, but he didn't get any boost out of it. Now he's got to leave. He's got full tank. It's no problem. And Nass, a failed flick attempt, is just gonna... Wait, he missed? Oh, he missed? Well, that looked super defendable. Nass pulling in, completely shaded himself behind the ball, but then just didn't get enough lateral momentum before he ends up jumping. He jumps while going backwards, while too much velocity backwards, and so he can't actually turn around and get to the ball in time. Nwpo turning on that one. Catching Nass out again. I definitely feel like Nass should have had that save regardless. And now Nwpo fakes the flick and comes down. Nass picks up the save for now. Nwpo coming back. Some people in chat were trying to call for it earlier. Reverse sweep. But Nwpo's got tons of work to do before we get there. Over half the game to go, only up by 1. Gonna leave quick. Nass to the sky. Has a reset. And Nwpo tracks him perfectly. We'll stick on the golden path and beat Nass to the ball. That's the speed he's been going for all game. And he hit out the post. It looked like it was in. And it bounced the other way, too. Oh, chain dash all you want. It ain't stopping the ball going in the back of your net. Oh, man. That one's gotta hurt for Nwpo. He did everything right there. He's trying to bump Nass as much as possible. But he's really just pushing Nass along to the inevitable conclusion. Unfortunate. Nwpo, a chance to get a multi-goal lead. And it hits the posts. Here comes Nwpo again. Nice reset. That one's in. I definitely think that is the game. That has to be the game plan here for Nwpo. He's caught Nass out almost every time he's given space. A little bit of space and he gets to the air. Nass has not executed well on defense. You can definitely expose him with those. Unless he picks it. I mean, unless he picks it. Watch him pick it up as soon as I say that. Nope, he got caught looking again. Nwpo throws a laser at the net as Nass swings out wide. And that's a big 2-goal lead with how the game has gone for Nwpo so far. Absolutely ripped that ball. All right, Nass. He wins the kickoff, and it goes in. He'll pull within 1 here. It is when I am in the midst of that goal explosion that we get to 1998 levels of fidelity. Like, man. It just absolutely hates being in the net when that goal explosion goes off. All right, next goal. Who's going to get it? Let's see what happens here for Nass. He flicks it over Nwpo. And off the post, reading it. He's got it. No problem. Oh, man. And just when Nwpo has something to think about, he takes such an aggressive challenge with Nass behind the ball. He doesn't think Nass is going to get that on his hood so quickly. And Nass just quick flicks it as soon as he gets it, seeing Nwpo coming in at full speed. And that tendency towards aggression has bitten Nwpo more than he's gotten to bite Nass. And it puts Nass in position to win this game, but he misses the flick. Nass picks up the demo, and that's going to pour some salt on the field. He'll lazily put that ball in the back of the net. But this 3 straight goals now for Nass. Less than a minute left. I don't know, chat. What's the vibe right now? What do you think? One if you think Nass is going to win. 2 if you think Nwpo is going to figure it out here in the final minute. It's right now 47 seconds. If Nass can hold on. As he even spreads so far about. It is quite close. Game 1 was 9-9. Which is just crazy. Now, coming across. Nwpo can't go. Nass is still on top of it. How about Nass's recoveries, man? Like, even when Nass lost some of those 50s, He has recovered so well. Nwpo with the read. He tried to squeeze it in off the post. It's no good. He's got to get back. You got no time left. You need to score right now. He knows it. Tries to go quick. Underneath on the 50. Off the bar. Goal for Nwpo. He's not quite done yet. A little camera shake celebration for you. And a little bit of lag out the door. Eight seconds. Nass has been winning most of the kickoffs, but this one looks like it's going Nwpo's way. Nass will get the first touch. Nwpo will drop it. And now on the dribble. Here he goes. Hard flick. Did he catch him out? Nass can't recover. This has to be the shot. Actually, Nass did recover. He can't bump Nwpo, though. Goal! Nwpo survives. He don't want to go to overtime. Nah. Game 4. Here we go. Give it up for Nwpo. Fighting back. I do think Nass could have played a little bit better on defense on a couple of those tries where, it wasn't that game, but thinking about a couple of the games, like in game 2 when he backflipped, or even the last game where he swings out wide to go for boosts and he gets punished with a hard shot from Nwpo. Like those little things could have solidified a sweep for Nass. But you're also dealing with quite a speedy player, and Nwpo, Nass puts it over top of him. He'll score the first goal of game 4. Moxie Zen game 5 or game 3 5-0 Zen. Woo! What's the overall series score going on there? (1-1). Not much of a surprise there. And Nwpo the ball across. Will Nass give him any space? Not quite. No, Nwpo, no dunk for him. Nass, full boosts across. Solid flip onto the ball. Now he's getting pushed out of the way. He got launched off the ground. Nwpo steals it. That one just maybe in. And Nass almost got there, but not quite. No surprise because I have the script. I do not have the script. I just read the script. Sorry, I need to get a better rig. Honestly, there's a couple of changes I need to make. Oh, nice shot from Nwpo. And it was not as bad last game. Nwpo with a lead. I do apologize. I wish it was silky, buttery smooth at every time. I'm not too pleased with that myself, but I'm hoping on the break we get it all cleaned up. Nwpo pushing that one out. There's some stuff we could do. Nwpo, there's some stuff he could do. As he just pops it up and gets the bump on Nass. Nice goal. You guys say you're not lagging, it's just that guy. Oh, that's... Now, the script is taking an interesting development here. I'll take it, though. Nwpo trying to flip it up, and... Ooh, Nass was waiting. I think he thought Nwpo had a little bit more there. He got a full tank. Hard flick! Oh, my God! Absolute beauty, baby! Oh, it's the juice! And he gave him a whole basket of apples with that one. My God, dude. My God, eat your fill, bro. Jeez. I'm still thinking about that shot. I'm sorry, that was just too good. Now Nass coming across. Oh, Nwpo's jumped for it. Nass on the dish. He can't score. No, he can't get it. Oh, Nass, it could have been the game tire. Now Nwpo's got control. The musty Nass, he did the old undercarriage flip. And he's got the ball in a perfect spot to score. That was genius on defense from Nass. Oh, my God, he flipped perfectly underneath that. We're not even going to get to see the save again. Scam. Scammed by the in-game replay artist. Who in the world? I needed to see that twice. Look, bearable. That's what I go for, guys. You know, the Jorby brand is bearable. Nwpo gonna get the catch and pick the goal right back up. Nice flick as Nass came across. And Nwpo just flicked right over him. Nice recovery by Nwpo. He's lost his boost, though, and Nass won't miss that one. It goes in, and the slideshow continues. Nass, even though he's getting bumped, that time Nwpo flipping a little early, trying to time Nass, wrapping around the corner, but Nass could see Nwpo the whole way, so he knew just to keep driving straight, let Nwpo go right past him. And he's picked up the goal. These two are just... They don't care. They don't care too much about defense, do they? Nass had a couple of nice saves. That's a nice save. I am not trying to watch every replay. I am skipping a lot of them. I'm not the only one in the lobby. So if a replay is not skipped that you want skipped, trust me, it's not me, it's them. And Nwpo will put it in the back of the net. And who turned the sounds back on? That's Nwpo. Trying to grab the ball. But Nwpo has to stay off of Nass, and Nass turning back quickly. Here he goes on the little pop, but can't quite grab it. Nass trying to swing it. And there we go. The shot, it's just off the post, and it bounces away from Nass. He does not get it. Nwpo hanging on to this lead for now. He completely shut Nass down. As another high ball pinch for Nwpo. But Nass got control. On the turn, Nwpo saves it. And Nass, I don't know if he's going to recover in time. He tries to, but it's too much. Absolutely too much to handle. Okay, all right. Okay, that has ended. I have disabled that. You guys had your fun. But if I keep letting that go, there's way too many of you here for that to keep going. Nass gonna score. And pull within one again here to Nwpo. You scammer. What do you mean scammer? There's no scam here. You guys got exactly what you paid for. You paid the channel points. It played your sound. How's that a scam? Just because I close up shop for the day and you can't buy it doesn't mean Nass ain't going to score. Well, I guess Nass is not going to score. But what about this one? Okay, Nwpo's on top of him. Nwpo might score, though. Nass has nothing. That's in the net. Nwpo up by 2. The journey of the reverse sweep. No way is happening. Yeah, you can still buy it. Don't hit the don't buy those sound alerts, guys, because I turned off the source in OBS that plays them. So it's not going to get rid of the channel points in Twitch, but it is going to. So your sound technically is playing. You just can't hear it. You know, you can ask yourself the old philosophical question. If I play a sound on a Twitch stream and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? The answer is technically yes. And that's all that matters. Nass trying to snipe the net, and he's got it. Staying alive in the game and in the series. You can still hear them? Oh, well, I can't hear them. They're in your head? They are off. Okay, chat's trolling me. I can't ever trust chat. Chat, there's an important game going on here with a minute left. Nass is trying to fight back. Nwpo's got the ball, but can't do anything about it. Nass is on top of it. Nass going to, like, tie this game up, and I'm going to be sitting here talking about sound alerts with you guys. Hey, chat, what's your opinion on the game so far? Here's Nwpo. Gonna swing out wide for that boost. Now up for the reset. Nwpo slicks it out, and oh, could not catch Nass out there. Here he comes again. But Nass there to immediately challenge him. Nwpo gonna land it. Back to Nass cam. Whoa, whoa, everyone's just cameras going crazy. Whipping them back. Here comes Nwpo! Nwpo scores! And pulls up 2 goals up on Nass. That one is a beaut. Look at him drop it right on his tail. Beautiful goal. This game decides whether Nass or Khaled make the playoffs. And it's true. It's true. Nass knows it too. Oh, he just gets another flick, baby. Give me more of them. This man is eating the flicks. Look at that. Chomp. Nass not out of this. Nass is like game 5. It does not want game 5. Let's see what he gets here. Now he gets bopped back to his own corner. Nwpo. Uh-oh, he's going to get bumped. Uh-oh, this is a chance. Nass, the shot. It's going to be good. Tie game with under 10 seconds left. Nwpo did it to Nass last game. Only fitting. Nass sends him a little bit of revenge for it right here. A huge bump as Nwpo tried to send it across. And a perfect shot, a tie game. Nass trying to end Nwpo right here. He decides to go for the fake kickoff. Now he's got a full tank of boosts. Nwpo give him a little bit of space, but then immediately challenge. Nass gave it to him. Nwpo had to land. And here we go, overtime. We got OT, let's go. Chat, 1 if you think Nwpo wins. 2, Nass, go, hurry up. Nass with the delayed kickoff. Nwpo taking it away from him. Well, Nass gets on top of it, but Nwpo's rolling around. He's got the dish. Nwpo takes this one to game 5. He says, does not care what Nass wants, does not care about your challenges. All he knows is this game is going the distance. Give it up for Nwpo, fighting back. Nwpo has valiantly fought back. The man forfeited with over half the game to go in game number 2. He said, GG, go next. And now he's saying, GG in your net in game number 5. Getting another goal to start the game off. Just on top of Nass on the kickoff. Full center on the ball. Well, Nass, you got to be feeling it after that last game, too. You had control of this one. You were up 2-0, and now you take an aggressive challenge in the corner. You completely lose it. And Nwpo's got 2 goals to his name now to start game 5. Momentum going his way. Moxie versus Zen also game 5. It is absolutely crazy out here. I'll be curious what the result at the end of that one is. If Moxie can hand Zen his first L. Well, right now, Nass is trying to take down Nwpo and hand him his second L with a bump. He's going to get a little bit closer to that goal. And, you know, some in the community call it air dribble cringe. I call it air dribble clutch. Look at that. Taking him out. Reverse sweep. It might happen. We'll see what Nass gets. Nwpo flipping it over, and Nass a good grab that time. We don't see the same defensive mistakes out of Nass either. Even though Nwpo's the one putting the ball in the net, but Nwpo's been getting clean beats. Nass did take an aggressive challenge in the attacking corner earlier that got him scored on. But he's going to catch Nwpo out now, trying to roll back around, and we got ourselves a tie game just like that, no problem. I have changed Nwpo's name 8 times so far. Have I? I've been trying to say Nwpo every time. Nwpo. Nwpo. I am sorry if my enunciation is not clear. I do care much about my enunciation. I am trying to say Nwpo. Who gets the save? See, that's why I wanted to look at the game score. We'll have to confirm it with someone in chat saying that Nass needed a 3-1 Nwpo to make the playoffs. And as we all know, we are not in Game 4. Pronunciation, not enunciation. Well, I feel like it's my enunciation that is making people think that I am pronouncing it wrong. And Nwpo gets the 50. But it's above the net. Doesn't matter, though. Big demo for Nwpo. And he will retain his lead. Kicks Nass out of the way. No problem. Nwpo? Nah, dude. It's Nwpo. Nah, it's now. Or something like that. Nwpo just avoiding that bump. Let's see. Nass might already be out of the playoff picture. But hey, you can still hand Nwpo a loss here. I think Nass probably guaranteed his spot as well. I have to look at the group stage. But Nwpo kicks it way downfield, and it's into the net. And, you know, credit to Nwpo. Fighting back. I really thought after game 2 it might have been chalked for him. Quitting the game early and just saying, you know what, I want to redo. A lot of times the redo does not work for you. And you end up getting smashed anyway. But you did not get smashed this time. Apparently, Nass is already out because of how games played work. So, like, Nass had to beat Nwpo in a certain amount of games. Because Nwpo is 3-1 in series, and Nass was 1-3. So you needed to get the game wins a little bit higher and knock Nwpo off his game differential. I have to look at it again. I shouldn't be talking off the top of my head. Source? A random guy in Twitch chat. Like I said, I have to confirm. Because to me, it's not making too much sense. Nwpo, he just can't stop. That man's up 6 goals to 2 now. How many is he gonna score? He's not out. He's not out. That's the last time I listened to Twitch chat. Actually, I'm gonna revert my opinion to I don't actually know if he's eliminated or not, and I'm not taking anybody's source in Twitch chat as my soul. I trust y'all way too much. Now let's try to get back to that. Now Nwpo putting it across, and the dish from Nwpo. Nice goal. He's starting to put this one out of reach now. He's starting to run away with the lead. Poor Nass, he's just trying to find a way back into the play. Khaled green, Nass red. Yeah, Nwpo's definitely already in with how he has played. I know it was Khaled and Nass who were still competing for the spot. Nwpo just keeps on scoring. My God, dude. I mean, he's not dead yet, but, like, jeez. And Nass just the aggressive challenges. Is it chalk for Nass now in Game 5? A minute 47 left. Down by 6. And Nwpo's not giving him anything. He'll steal the boost. He'll take it himself. This has to be it for Nass. Like, he's got to score on this try. He's forced Nwpo into the air. Double tap. There you go, Nass. That is an absolute banger, dude. Up to the ceiling. Get your reset. How about a ground double right on top of it? It's like a triple whopper. I guess, I don't know. Do you guys have Burger King in Europe? Probably not. Whatever 3 patties on a bun is. Whatever you call that in Europe. You have Burger King in Europe? Amazing. Nass gets another one? No, it's off the post. Wait, no, it's in the post. Oh. I'm not a believer yet. He's got 4 goals to go, but he just scored 2. A triple royale with cheese. All right, Pulp Fiction fans, I see you. In Saudi, you have it? It's funny I say that. I haven't had Burger King in like years. Oh, Nwpo. Oh, he's going to get a real clean touch and... Wow, bounces off the post, but he will definitely pick it up. That may make it a little too difficult for Nass. You started to believe in the comeback a little bit. You say, of course we have it. Egypt has it. Burger King all over the world. Burger King sucks, though. I would say that I am indifferent to Burger King. Hence why I haven't had it in years. Nwpo. No shot for him. Played away from Nass, though. This one, it may be too little too late for Nass. Let's see if he gets this goal here. Just a decent flick attempt. But Nwpo just had all of that angle covered. Oh! 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 He tried. He really did, but he just could not do it. Another failed attempt for Nass. A whip quick, though. He ain't giving it up. He's trying for another flick. Backside. Nwpo's got him, Red Sea. That time I almost did say nah instead of now. And Nwpo moves it across. Nass is gone. The salt is real. Give it up for him. I guess I'm just going to end the game. I want to see the end game card. Hang on. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on! Come on! No! It almost made it to the goal. That's okay, though. Give it up. Give it up for everyone.